Imagine looking up at the night sky and finding the moon farther away than you remember, not just a little, but drifting, escaping, pulling away from Earth, inch by inch, year after year, a silent departure that no one can stop. And with it, the collapse of the world we thought we understood, because the moon isn't just a beautiful light in the sky, it is a stabilizer, a guardian, a force holding Earth in balance. What happens if that guardian begins to walk away? This is the world we are about to enter, a world where the moon slowly drifts away from Earth. Few people realize this, but the moon is already moving away 8 centimeters every year, a pace too slow to notice, too slow to fear. But what if that pace suddenly changed? What if the moon began receding faster, not violently, but steadily, measurably, and dangerously? What if, within a single lifetime, we could see the moon shrinking in the sky? Humanity would witness a transformation unlike anything in its history. Before exploring that future, we must understand what the moon truly is to Earth. It is not just a companion in orbit, it is a regulator of our world. The moon's gravity creates the tides, pulling Earth's oceans toward it and sending them rising and falling in a rhythm that has shaped marine life for billions of years. Remove or weaken that pull, and tides collapse by nearly 2/3. Entire ecosystems vanish, coastlines reshape, fishing cultures and species that depend on tidal movement are thrown into crisis. The moon also stabilizes Earth's tilt, our 23.5-degree angle that gives us seasons. Without the moon, Earth would wobble like an untethered spinning top. The climate would swing wildly. Winters would become more brutal, summers more extreme. The predictability that agriculture and civilization depend on would begin to fade. And there's more. The moon acts as a brake on Earth's rotation. Long ago, a day lasted barely 6 hours. Over billions of years, the moon's tidal pull has slowed our planet to the 24-hour cycle we now live by. As the moon drifts away faster, that braking weakens. Days begin to lengthen again, first by seconds, then minutes, over centuries by hours. A simple change that transforms wind patterns, temperatures, and weather across the globe. Now imagine this drift accelerating. It begins subtly. Astronomers detect unusual data. The moon is retreating twice as fast as normal, then 3 times. Governments release statements asking for calm. But scientists know the truth. Earth is heading into uncharted territory. In the first decade, the effects appear small. Tides lower, beaches widen, wetlands dry. Coastal species struggle to adapt. The moon becomes slightly dimmer, slightly smaller. Nights grow darker than the human eye has ever known. Creatures that rely on moonlight, turtles, birds, nocturnal mammals, lose their natural guide. Migration patterns shift. The world grows uneasy, though life goes on. But after 50 years, Earth begins to feel the slow collapse of balance. The moon, now thousands of kilometers farther away than it should be, cannot stabilize our tilt as effectively. Earth begins to wobble. Winters strengthen, summers stretch longer and burn hotter, storms grow unpredictable, droughts appear where rain once fell. Polar regions begin to shift in climate. The changes are subtle at first, but persistent, worrying, irreversible. A century passes. The moon is now noticeably smaller in the sky, no longer the bright guardian of night, but a pale, distant coin. Tides have nearly collapsed. High tide barely rises. Low tide becomes almost flat. Coastal ecosystems are unrecognizable. Entire marine species vanish. Ocean chemistry changes. Humanity struggles to adapt to disappearing resources. Earth's tilt begins to behave erratically. Some decades lean slightly more toward the sun, causing violent heat across continents. Others tilt away, creating early freezes and unexpected winters. Agriculture falters. Regions once stable for thousands of years are thrown into chaos by climate swings no human civilization has ever encountered. 5 centuries later, the world is fundamentally different. The moon, now tens of thousands of kilometers farther than today, hangs small and dim above the world. People record its retreat generation by generation, a shrinking reminder of Earth's changing fate. Days grow longer 25 hours, then 26. The long daylight heats the land intensely, while the long nights bring deeper cold. Weather systems strengthen, storms grow colossal, wind belts move across the planet, heat waves become devastating, cold snaps become deadly. Earth's tilt swings harder now. Without the moon's stabilizing force, the planet begins to tilt by degrees that reshape continents. Polar regions may face direct sunlight for centuries, equatorial regions freeze, deserts form in unexpected places, rainforests collapse, then return in different centuries, ice sheets melt, then reappear. Human civilizations must migrate endlessly, following habitable zones that shift like drifting sands. Millions of years pass. The moon has retreated so far that Earth's gravity weakens its hold, slowly. Silently, the moon slips free. It no longer orbits us. It becomes another object orbiting the sun. For the first time in billions of years, Earth is a planet without a moon. The night sky feels empty. Tides vanish almost entirely. The climate becomes an unpredictable cycle of extremes. Earth experiences eras of intense heat, then plunges into deep ice ages. The world becomes a planet of instability, harsh, unforgiving, and endlessly shifting. Some species adapt, others vanish forever. Life continues, but in forms shaped by chaos. This scenario may sound like fiction, but its foundations are real. The moon asterisk is asterisk drifting away. Earth's tilt asterisk would asterisk destabilize without it. Our climate asterisk would asterisk fall into long, unpredictable cycles, and one day, far in the future, the moon asterisk will asterisk leave its orbit. We live in a rare moment of balance, a moment where the moon holds Earth gently, keeping our world steady enough for life to flourish. But balance is temporary. Nothing in the universe lasts forever. If the moon drifted away faster, the Earth would become a place we no longer recognize. A world of longer days, darker nights, shrinking tides, collapsing ecosystems, and climates swinging wildly through extremes. Humanity might endure, but the Earth we know would not. The moon is more than a companion in the sky. It is the silent architect of Earth's stability. Without it, we are a planet unanchored. And if this journey leaves you wondering what happens when the moon drifts away, imagine the opposite. What if a second moon suddenly appeared in our sky? That is a question for another night.